Here are 5 exciting EastEnders spoilers as Julie and Nigel return to Wolford. Kojo is in danger after taking drugs, and George and Nicola give in to temptation. Stay tuned for this week's EastEnders spoilers. Spoiler 1. Julie sets the cat among the chickens. Nigel, Julie and their 3 pet chickens arrive in Wolford. As Julie gets to work making decisions for Nigel, Phil grows annoyed that she's changing their routine too much. After Julie's chickens keep everyone up all night, Phil and Julie clash during a dementia assessment for Nigel. As they continue to argue about Nigel's care, things come to a head. The next day, Julie demands that Phil tell her everything about Nigel's past. It soon becomes clear that they have very different ideas about what's best for Nigel. Disaster strikes when Nigel leaves the chicken coop open and a cockerel escapes. Nigel, Phil, Julie and Lexi search for the bird, only to find it at Yolande's hen do. Spoiler 2. Ravi's in a bind. Ravi has promised to take Priya and the children shopping, but is distracted when he learns that the police have raided his base looking for drugs. He tells a horrified Harry that he's decided to move their base of operations to Kojo's flat. Back at home, Priya confronts Ravi about letting Avani down. However, their argument takes an unexpected turn when things get passionate between them. Later, Ravi promises Priya that he'll find a legal way to get back on his feet. She agrees to give their relationship another go, but Ravi breaks his promise almost immediately as he ups his drug-dealing work. Spoiler 3. Drugs horror for Kojo. It's Kojo's birthday and Harry is charged with keeping him occupied for the day. At the Vic, Kojo's family throw a party. When George lets Kojo down, he returns home, where he finds Oki and his acquaintances using the place for their illegal activities. Oki gives Kojo a pill and promises him that it'll help calm him down. Later, George finds Kojo and realizes that he's taken drugs. George takes Kojo to see Phil. However, Jack arrives and immediately realizes that Kojo has taken drugs. George is horrified when Jack tells him that he'll have to arrest Kojo. Convinced Harry gave Kojo the drugs, George is determined to find out the truth. This leads to a confrontation which also involves Nicola and Gina. Later, Ravi puts Harry in charge of getting Kojo back under control. At home, Harry manages to convince Kojo to trust him. When George interrupts them and accuses Harry of drug dealing, Kojo backs him up. Spoiler 4. Tension at Patrick and Yolande's stag and hen do. Patrick and Yolande announce their choices of best man, maid of honor and celebrant for the wedding. Meanwhile, Howie is angry when he finds Oscar playing dominoes with Patrick. He tells Oscar to stay away from Patrick in the party, unaware that Jack is watching. At the stag party, Jack tries to question Oscar about Howie. Things suddenly explode when Howie confronts Oscar in private. Spoiler 5. Nicola and George give into temptation. It's the anniversary of Nicola's father's death, and she's struggling with her emotions. Teddy advises George to steer clear, but the pair bond as they share drinks at the bar. It's not long before they end up in another steamy embrace. And if you enjoyed this week's EastEnders spoilers, subscribe so you can come back next week for more.